Hello there. My name is Alfonse, and this is my Polarstar F2 Mark 46.
Oh, tree.
Oh. Not today, Gypsy.
Let's try.
I'm gonna go to the truck and pick it up. Look at air conditioning unit. It'd be a shame if somebody camped behind it. Well, technically it's not a Mark 46 because if you see here, there's still a mag well, and we have the turret mount here. But for lack of, if we're gonna get technical here, it's a Mark 46. I'm David Lee. Externally, it's just a stock A&K 249 body. I took the original gearbox inside and I put the Polarstar F2 engine. The reason I went with the F2 engine is because I have a Fusion engine, but I wanted to do a little bit more air efficient setup because as awesome as the Fusion engine is, it's like an F450. It's pretty powerful, but not very fuel efficient. So I went for the more fuel efficient design and wanted to try the drop-in unit. The guys at Polarstar helped me out with everything, and so far it's been a love-hate relationship to get it to work, but once it gets working, man, it worked flawlessly. Internally, if we continue up, I have a Gear CNC Hopup unit. The reasoning for this is because the stock Hopup unit on a 249 unit, for lack of a better words, is absolutely garbage. You can't replace the nub, and it just isn't good in terms of reliability and longevity with the bucking. So it's actually a CNC'd aluminum unit, and it has some set screws that can lock into the barrel and hold it firmly in place. Also, I put a Namazu Firefly flat top nub. Currently I have a Prometheus Purple bucking. I used to use the G&G green, but for some reason with the F2, I guess either the bucking I had was just too hard. I wasn't, the BBs were actually getting stuck at the front of the lips, which I just swapped to a Prometheus Purple, and it ended up working flawlessly. If we continue right here, I have a Bingo Airsoft Works TCU, or I believe the technical name is BDG Airsoft makes them. It's basically I wired the motor to a circuit which is wired to the FCU, and every time you pull the trigger, the box mag winds. To me, that's like one of the most important things with any LMG. And then actually I had a little trial and error here. I originally had it wired to the AA batteries, and I sort of soldered some crazy wiring here because I had problems with the box mag overfeeding when it was attached to the LiPo. In which caused the BBs to generate too much force onto the nozzle, and it basically got congested and it messed up the alignment. But I ended up switching it back to another additional FCU, just LiPo, and it ended up feeding flawlessly. And then if you continue down into the inner barrel, I have a Prometheus 469mm tight bore 6.03 barrel. It extends out through here. I was trying to maximize the volume, or the volumizing issues, where it makes it a little bit more air efficient, and I can use it at a lower PSI. I haven't really experimented with the shorter barrels in terms of accuracy, but you know, as most people know, it's not the length of the barrel that determines the accuracy. But for me, it's been working out great, and I have the PTS Mark 18 suppressor. To be honest, I just think it looks cool. It's got pretty good threads on here in terms of minimizing the wobble. It's not all the way on, obviously. But yeah, once it's on, it's not really going anywhere. Other than that, I have a LK Inspector DR replica sight. It's repro. To be honest, I don't even ever look through the zoom. I just use the RMR on top. I typically, for my cameras, not that anyone would probably care, I just have the Runcam 2 with a 35mm lens. I recently got the 4K Runcam, but I wasn't able to do some test footage before it, so I went with what works. I usually just put external batteries on here for the cameras, and this is just a GoPro Hero 4 Session with a mount I made with the parts that just came with the camera. Other than that, just run a standard 2-point sling, and that's pretty much it. I mean, I just designed it overall to be a more air efficient version of my Mark 46 with the Fusion engine, and I played all weekend and I have not had to refill my air one time. I got about 5 box mags out of it, so I'm pretty happy with it, and Yep, that's my gun. Tango down. Yeah.